Welcome. So we've been given that y equal 1 plus 3x plus 1, and we're supposed to find the first derivative, second, and third, and we're supposed to represent it in the form minus 3 to the power n factorial 3x plus 1 n plus to the power n plus 1. So n is a constant, right? So if you want to differentiate in this case, we're going to express 1 over 3x plus 1 in the form of in the form 1 open bracket 3x plus 1 to the power minus 1. So y prime, meaning the first derivative, is when you're differentiating such functions, you bring down the power minus 1, and then you differentiate what is inside the bracket, which is 3. 3x, the derivative of 3x plus 1 is 3, right? Then open bracket 3x plus 1, then the power decreases by 1, so it's to the power minus 2. So the next stage, we want to express this form in the given written form. So it's going to become minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. So minus 3 is the same as minus 3 to the power 1 over 3x plus 1 to the power. Okay, maybe let me first express it in this form. Minus 3 is just minus 3, right, over 3x plus 1 to the power 2. So now I want to express it in the written form. So we have minus 3 to the power n. So minus 3 is the same as minus 3 to the power 1. Then 1 factorial. So expressing is such that it does not change the value of the given form. Over 3x plus 1. So since n is 1 in this case, which means we're going to separate 2 into 1 plus 1. So that's the first part. Right. So now I want to continue to the next part. Right. So to get y prime prime, we're first going to consider y prime. We're going to consider this form. We're going to consider this. We're going to consider this form. We'll use this form. Yeah, that's the one that we're going to use. Right. So we have minus 3 open bracket 3x plus 1 to the power minus 2. So again, we respect the same steps. In this case, minus 3 is a constant. So minus 2 will join the constant, and then we differentiate 3x plus 1, which is 3. Then 3x plus 1 will come back as it is, but the power will reduce by 1. So it's now what? Minus 3. So this is the same as what? Positive 18 over 3x plus 1 to the power minus 3. So want to express our answer in terms of the given form. So 18, we're going to separate it in such a way that it becomes minus 3, right, to the power 2. Minus 3 to the power 2 is 9. Eh? So what do we need to do to 9 in order to become 18? We multiply it by 2. But in this case, 1 factorial. So we should know that 2 is the same as what? 2 factorial, right? Over 3x plus 1 to the power n. In this case, our n is 2. 2 plus 1. Right. Then going on to the next part, y prime prime prime. Right. So in order to get y prime prime prime, okay, so sorry. So this is the answer for the second derivative, right? So we know that y prime prime is the same as what? 18 open bracket 3x plus 1 to the power minus 3. So we do the same thing. So mean that y prime 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 is the same as what? 18. Then the power comes down, minus 3. Then differentiate is inside the bracket. 3. Then the power reduces by 1. 3x plus 1 to the power minus 4. Everything over what? Everything over... Oh, sorry. Yes, that's the final answer there, right? Then we simplify it. I skipped the stage there. That's why I'm saying everything over. So 18 times 3 times 3. Let's use the calculator there. 18 by 3 by 3. Right. So this is actually 18 by 3 by 3. It's 162. 162 over 3x plus 1 to the power minus 4. So if you are following, you see which there's a pattern. At first our n is 1. Then when at y prime prime our n was 2. So meaning that at the third derivative, it means that our n is supposed to be 3. So how are you going to do it? We're going to do it in this form. Minus 3 to the power 3 is what? 27, right? Times 3 factorial. Let's find out if it will give us 162. So here we're just trying to follow the pattern. But okay, sorry, over here we have minus 162. 18 times minus it is minus 162. So 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 3 is 27. Let's find out if 27 times 3, 27 times 3 factorial. 3 factorial is the same as 3 times 2 times 1. Yes, it's 162. So we're correct. So it's the same as minus 3 to the power 3 over 3 factorial. We're just respecting the what? We're just respecting the... Sorry, I'm correcting. They're supposed to be positive 4 over here, not negative 4. Yes. Then over 3x plus 1. So that 4 is the same as what? 3 plus 1. Yes. So we've answered the first part of the question. So let's meet in the next video as we solve the next part of the question. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and to ask if you have any questions. Have a lovely day. Thank you.